What's up guys, I'm Shan.
And I'm Kai, and we're back with another D&D recap video.
But before we start, as you all may know, we create content and live out our lives for the love and glory of God, and we want to make sure He stays front and center in everyone's minds, even in the midst of a fun game like D&D. Now that you know who we are, let's get started.
We hear some lore about the pigfolk race.
Piggy the piggy.
Piggy the piggy.
No, Higgy the piggy.
Oh, you're looking at my piggies? Yeah, did you guys see my piggies?
Higgles the Piggles.
I love them.
Higgy the Piggy.
Higgles the Piggles and Higgy the Piggy of the pork folk race, son of Bigley the Pigly, and Higgles the Piggles is daughter of Bigley the Pigly. We have lineage. The party gets into formation, ready to talk to the Alderleafs.
We look very ready to attack this place. This reminds me of the walking dance-ish montage in the Santa Claus movie. Let's go interrogate.
Interrogate that little kid viciously.
Yeah. No, it's a nice.
I get to do my job.
Oh, detective.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. I didn't even think about it.
Alright, let's roll the Danny die, because that's my role, and then let's see what
Danny
he rolls.
Oh, so close.
Danny,
I might put you back in jail.
You're gonna put Danny in jail?
Wait, did you guys ever get Rick out of jail? No, you
No,
did
he's
not.
still in there.
No, he's been
He
in there.
deserves it.
He's been in there for like a month now. He's been there for a while.
He's been brewing a 20.
Yeah, I set him on 20. And he's...
We meet the halflings, Quaileen and Carp Alderleaf.
Liam,
What's up? What? What do you want?
you should teach him magic.
I can't do that.
You should,
I can't.
because then he could be known as Magic Carp.
the
The Great.
and comes over, and the piggies run up to him, and he starts petting them. He goes, "Oh, Higgles, Higgy, don't worry, I'll find your dad."
So we know what his campaign is.
Yeah, he's the main character now. We're all in his story.
He is an orphan, can't confirm main character.
The party asks Carp if he knows anything about the secret tunnels his friend Pip mentioned.
I believe that your son knows a boy named Pip, because he told us that...
Yeah, I know Pip. He's pretty cool.
Would you happen to know anything about a tunnel that you may have found recently?
And his mom looks at him. "What's this about a tunnel?" Nothing. He goes, "What do we say about lying?" "Don't lie. This is bad." And then she looks at you and she goes, "And what do we say about snitching?"
Sorry? Ma'am, I'm a detective. The whole snitching kind
I
of
don't
work.
care.
His job to be a snitch. He's a narc, practically.
Snitches go in ditches.
Snitches end up in ditches.
Basically, he goes, "Okay, well, look, I found a tunnel. I was playing like hide and seek with Pip, but while I was counting, I heard some talking. I saw some of those red brands that have been bullying everybody, and I see them look back and forth. So I hid behind a tree. I peeked out behind the tree after a minute, and they were disappearing into a little tunnel. I'll only take you if you take me, because you guys look like you need some real muscle, and I don't think you guys should take on the red brands without me."
Don't worry, we have an old lady.
Yeah, she looks to be about the toughest of any of y'all.
Okay, I don't like it, but do you think we could accompany him through the forest, and we'll send him right back right after we find it?
Says, "Not today. He's got some work to do around here. Maybe tomorrow or the next day."
Vanis and Carp show off to each other.
I'm just gonna fiddle around with it, and then put it on my shoulder.
He walks over and kind of spins his sword. He's like, "Yeah, I can too." He goes, "I bet I'm faster than you.
Really want to bet that, huh?
I bet you." And she says, "Get over here, Carp." And
Haha.
he goes, "Next time." He
Next
slowly backs
time.
up, not losing eye contact.
Trip over a
He
rock.
almost falls, but he
Funniest
doesn't.
thing.
She goes, "If y'all need a place to stay, you can sleep at the piggies."
I want to snuggle a pig.
Is it free?
Yeah.
Guys.
I think we
Free
should-
and pig snuggles?
Yes.
Come on. Is this a
Liam.
question?
Liam says, I'd feel bad if we didn't give you anything for letting us stay here, though.
No, Liam, shut up.
He goes,
Sweet bread.
"Well, anybody
Actually-
have a real weapon for my son here? He's been carrying that wood sword too long."
You allow me to forge a sword for your son tonight.
Yeah, sure. As long as it's small enough for him.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Stick.
He's doing his
He's
job.
by himself outside.
He likes the outside. He's gonna go out in the forest and play.
Sticks off to start generating some cryptics in town.
Shan is being cuddled by a piggy, and Vanis is being cuddled by a piggy.
Before I go to bed, I would like to use my channel divinity to turn my rusty goblin short sword into a dwarven style short sword fit for a small halfling.
The next day, Roland gives Carp his new sword.
Here is the sword I have forged. It's the sword I have forged. There
The
we go.
swords you forged.
He goes, wow, it's shiny. My other sword doesn't shine.
Yes, now take very good care of it. It's very dangerous. Only pointed at bad people.
And the piggy is rubbing on your skirt hem, just, happy that it got to snuggle with you. There you go.
So cute.
Can you see that? Oh, fine, not doing it. Oh, wait. And then at that point, Higgles also comes over and rubs on you a little bit.
Let's get out of here, shall we?
Also, I'm really sad, guys. You missed my Easter egg I left for you.
What Easter egg?
You mean these actual eggs? I saw them
The
like
actual
5 minutes ago. Yeah, no, I literally saw them. I just didn't say anything.
Oh my goodness.
The party makes their way to Edermath Orchard.
Out of all people.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw her.
See me rolling.
Robot roll out.
Yeah, hers with the swords too is great.
What if her and Roland had a freaking speed contest on who could roll faster down the thing?
That would be great.
Roland's gonna win.
Oh.
Hello, I'm a detective, and I got some information that you may or may not have known about this person that I'm looking for.
He says, well, I don't know if I'll be much help to you. I don't do much adventuring these days, but come on in. Let's go inside.
I was wondering if you've seen a man that has short brown hair, he's a half-elf, and he has blue eyes. Have you seen anyone that matches that description in the last couple of months? It's been quite some time since he's come through here, from what I understand.
Yeah, actually, I do remember Half Elf. You're not the first person to ask me about that, though. That's interesting.
Who was the first?
A very knightly gentleman, only yesterday, came and asked me a similar question. I want to know in particular, if you won't mind, what is your business with this man?
I'd say it's more of a personal matter than is a business one.
Liam asks Darren Edermath who else has been questioning about the man he's looking for.
You seem to be possibly wearing the colors of the Lord's Alliance.
Isn't
smart?
Sildar from Lord's Alliance?
Yes, that was his name. Sildar Hallwinter is the one who I spoke to yesterday. He seemed to be questioning me about the same person you are.
I think I need to have a conversation with our friend, Sildar.
Yes, and by the way, your friend Sildar, he seemed to be as frustrated as you are with the news I told him.
The party decides to finally go and visit the Townmaster to get a better understanding of the goings-on in town.
By the way, so the Townmaster's Hall has sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof, and a bell tower at the back. Posted on a board next to the front door is a notice written in common. It reads, Reward. Orcs near Wyvern Tor. Those of a mind to face the orc menace should inquire within. The notice bears a town seal and an indecipherable signature.
Before we go inside, I want to shout at the general direction of whatever forest or whatever we came from for Stick to come back.
Well,
You're
Stick comes jumping
I am.
from south of you guys. He was in the forest to the south, it would seem, because that's the direction he came from. And suddenly he jumps up next to you guys.
We meet the rather rude Townmaster.
He goes, oh, so many people.
Good heavens. People.
But, well, you aren't townsfolk. You don't have work for me. Can you...
My
Wait,
name
why
is
are you
Roland
here?
Pembroke of Bronanville Guild, and I'm here
Oh,
to kill
loud.
some orcs.
Oh, orcs you say, okay. Here suddenly forgot. Yeah, I mean, who are you guys, though? I don't even...
Family.
I don't have friends. I got family.
It's because in every Fast and Furious movie, they're always like, we're family.
How are we gonna do this?
Odds are stacked against us. We got family.
We are here to kill some orcs.
Well, the orcs aren't here.
Well, then I have no time for this.
I can tell you where the orcs are, or you can just read my poster. There's a poster outside. Can't you read?
That's a little rude, but
Can't you
The
leave it,
handwriting was terrible. That's why we had to come in here to ask you.
I don't have time for
thought the
aesthetics.
writing itself was in Orcish for a minute, and then I had to pause and figure it out. Not
Yes,
gonna
we were
lie.
very confused. We thought we were going to get some vengeance on an orc for another orc. It was very confusing.
I am not an orc, and
Are you sure?
I would say you
You
must
like
be as
one.
blind as you are illiterate. If you can wield a weapon, then perhaps you can fight them, or at the very least, I want to see you again.
I can wield a weapon better than you can run a town.
The Townmaster judges the party.
And you guys are all in beginner gear, so it's not really geared to the teeth, but you are like.
Well, and Chan is looking like she's ready to start a bed and breakfast at any given moment.
Yeah. Like none of you guys are really that adventurous looking. Well, you do have a bow. Maybe you could shoot them before they kill you. You're a dwarf. I hear dwarves are all right at fighting, and you
You don't know the things I've done.
you're just walking away.
Killed with a butcher knife.
And then he like looks at you and he goes, "You a child, or an elf, or what are you?"
I'm sorry, what?
He looks at you and he goes, "Are you a child or an elf?"
A child or an elf? I'm sorry. Just saying, I'm a completely and utterly normal person.
All right.
And
When
like
you
you.
all and your scarecrow go to Wyvern Tor, I will pay you to kill some orcs, and I don't know how many are there, but there's orcs, and we don't want them here. As he's walking around back to the other side of his desk, out from that side comes somebody that you recognize. Sildar walks up.
Yes.
Yes. He's right where he said he'd be.
He's been there for like 2
Twin
days.
brother.
So Sildar walks down and he goes, "Oh." And
Hello,
Sildar walks
Sildar.
over.
Fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sildar.
I need to speak with you, Liam
Ooh.
says.
With serious voice.
Can we go outside?
Yes.
He
I
looks
think-
back. He kind of like slightly looks over his shoulder and says, "I need some fresh air."
Me too. I stare the Townmaster directly in the eyes.
I just like try to prevent Hetty from pulling up her hand as her hand just like lights on fire.
Liam confronts Sildar.
I don't remember if we spoke of this because it's been a rather hectic week, but I believe I asked you about this man I'm looking for because, you know, I am a detective, that's my job. And I believe you told me you didn't know about the man that I was looking for.
I'm here for multiple things, and one of them is that we've had a missing member of the Lord's Alliance, and I was sent to find out what happened to him. He has stopped reporting it.
I believe he could have been going by the name Aaron.
Jaeger.
You have less self-control than me.
He says, "Aaron, that's very odd that you're saying this might be the same man, and you gave that name because the name Aaron is not the name I know, but it's close. Is very close. The name I know him by is Yarno.
That is not his true name, I'm afraid.
I want to say that if you deal with him, you might be dealing with the Red Brands as a whole."
Are you saying that he may be in league with them?
It would definitely seem that way, at least from what little I've been able to find out so far. It's a possibility. He seems to have disappeared around the time that they arose.
I'm not sure what to make of this information. It's not what I wanted to hear whatsoever.
Sildar tells the party a long story about his glory days.
Have I ever told you guys about the Griffin Cavalry? You know, it was a very, very fun time in my life. You guys want to hear a story?
I would really appreciate the stories, but maybe for another day. We do have a lot of things to attend to, my friend.
I have
Oh.
time.
Me too.
Well, I mean, okay.
Yeah, I've got time.
Continue.
But we don't have time, so we had to speed up his story just a smidge.
It probably wasn't that important, right? And that's our 7th D&D session in 15 minutes or less. We hope you guys enjoyed it.
Be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to join us on Saturdays on Twitch to watch our D&D sessions live. Thanks for watching. See you next time.